Hello, and welcome to the Empire Wastes. In our second update video, I'll be giving you a breakdown into the development of the project as well as some hints on what's to come. If you'd like to see what we have so far, a pre-alpha version of the world space is available on the Fallout 4 Nexus right now. But for now, let's take a look at some other things. With the completion of the outdoor maps for Bellevue and Rose, the next space to build was NoMad. Situated between the Northern Blast Site and Rose, NoMad is in the center of the island, and is home to Madison Park and the Flatiron Building. Madison Park differs from the majority of other parks in the island in that trees actually grow there, to which Rose sees as divine intervention, and believes that the park should belong to them. While the citizens of Rose are peaceful, no one has ever tried fighting with this religious group before. On the other hand, you can find members of the Rad Pack in historic buildings like the Flatiron Building. While these people are locals, the group itself was formed elsewhere in the city and tend to have their fingers in proverbial pies all up and down the island of Manhattan. The Rad Pack, of course, is a reference to the Rat Pack from the 50s and 60s, and their members take their style cues from the likes of Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Peter Lawford, Humphrey Bogart, and the rest. The Rad Pack is well respected, but don't let your guard down with them. They're less celebrities and more mafioso. Their enemies don't stay around for long. North of NoMad is Kayto, the phonetic successor to K-Town or Koreatown. This area, unfortunately, is situated within the North Sea. Due to lingering radiation, Kayto is predominantly populated by ghouls, both feral and friendly, and is constantly in radioactive weather. One of the last remaining structures inhabitable is the iconic Empire State Building. However, this 330-year-old skyscraper is heavily damaged, yet there's still plenty to explore inside. The rest of the area is filled with ornate buildings, giving a distinct environmental feel. Returning to the North Sea I mentioned earlier, it's one of the two nuclear detonation sites in Manhattan proper. The North Sea is the northernmost site and is, or rather was, centered on New York's old New Yorker Hotel. The blast center is an irradiated crater, but the radial space around the crater has been dubbed the North Sea by citizens of the Manhattan Wastes. No buildings stand untouched in the blast zone, and the closer you get to the center, the worse the damage. It's not impossible to circumnavigate, but it creates quite the obstacle for traveling between the north and the south. The sea is continuing to be filled in though, so expect more information on this area soon. We haven't only worked on the outdoor environments. Interiors have been added to as well, including additional interiors in Bellevue and Rose, and the first interiors for NoMad and Kayto, as well as a few non-affiliated locations in the Wastes. Also, many of the NPCs from previous areas now have voices and work as vendors. Be sure to grab a Potter cake next time you're in Bellevue. Once again, there's a lot more to see and learn, but we want to keep some mystery for those of you to discover for yourselves. We continue the tradition of leaving Easter eggs, hidden lore, and those crazy little teddy bears, each to be found by you. If you want to show your support, please follow the project on social media. Your interactions inspire us, and we often post polls to help make decisions for the project. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, or even join the Discord with the link in the description. This has been your voice for the Empire Wastes, Atticus Overbeck signing out. Thank you all for watching, and remember, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. It's up to you. New York, New York.